out from distance here early.
How do you stop this? I mean, it seems like they can't miss.
Here's Butler. And again, it's the Warriors missing. The Nuggets leading by 13. Now, Jokic. 6 points for him. Jimmy Butler pulls it in. Pass to Kuminga. Inside. And stolen by Gordon. Now, Jokic. And stolen by Butler. Floats it up for Kuminga. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And how about when Kuminga just takes the initiative on offense? He has the athleticism needed to finish that alley-oop.
Now here's Murray. 11 points in the game. Here's Jokic. Count that one. Jokic has got 8 points.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Cam Johnson picks one up.
You know, when you're looking to create a culture, a championship-type culture for your team, you want guys like JB, guys that are tough, accountable, and consistent.
This has truly been a special era, Clark, for this Nuggets franchise.
You know, it has been. There's no denying it. Over the last 5 years, they've held the second-best regular season record after the Celtics. Of course, the franchise got its first NBA title in 2023, thanks to the all-time greatness of Nikola Jokic.
And you look at the addition of Jimmy Butler. G.A., why has he been such a fit for the Warriors?
He really is an unselfish, high IQ superstar, and that's what the Warriors are all about. And his isolation, interior scoring has given them another look offensively.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Hardaway's checked in. And the Warriors also making a change. Richards is checked in. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. 11-point game. Hardaway passes to Jokic. Denver passing it around. Brown offline with his three. Golden State's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Green in the post. He's covered by Murray. And it's Green missing. The Nuggets leading by 11. Now here's Murray. He's got 11. In the corner, it's Gordon. Pass to Brown. Shot clock at 6. Out to Hardaway. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shootout this team.
Now Murray, after the missed 3 from Buddy Hield. Here's Jokic. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Jokic has got 10.
Strong start here early. 4 of his first 5 made.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks. Draymond Green's talked about his mind for the game. He said, "I've never been the tallest or the fastest. We all have gifts. My IQ is a gift that was enhanced by great coaches. I was taught the game properly, so I'm very fortunate and extremely thankful for the coaches that I've had in my life." Back to you.
Paying tribute. Nice job. Okay, thank you, Allie. And it's Murray, that time on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got 6 assists now in the game.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now here's Hield. 9 points last game out. They kick it out to Green. Here's Richard. Buries it from three-point range.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The Nuggets leading by 15. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Gordon. Here's Murray. Right wing. Now here's Gordon. Here's Jokic, guarded by Horford. There's 38 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Spencer, the pass to Green. Horford sets a screen for Green. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Over Horford. And he can't bank that one in. Three-pointer, Hield. The shot missing. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Nuggets ahead. They lead by 13. And will return shortly. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Nuggets.
And guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
You know, another thing they've done really well, I think, is get quality shots from behind the three-point line and knock them down, too.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got Jimmy Butler. Horford is out there with Trayce Jackson-Davis. Then there's Buddy Hield, and it's Moody in at the shooting guard. Back to Jokic. Over Horford. Jokic, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Butler kicks to Hield. Outside, Horford. The shot will not fall. Good defense by Jokic. And Murray's got the ball here for the Nuggets. They led by as many as 18 points. In the corner, Hardaway with it. That 3 off the mark.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Perhaps not the forte of Butler's game, but he does have the range to hurt you from the perimeter.
And here is Murray. After Jimmy Butler made that last three-pointer. Murray, good.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Horford, no luck. The Nuggets leading by 12. And here is Murray. He's got 15. Jokic against Horford. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Jokic showing you the benefits of that work in the weight room, muscling right through the defender.
This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
And you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
Matter of fact, a lot of his points came from the stripe. He was feeling it. You know, he really did excel at the stripe. I mean, they couldn't have asked for too much more from him when it came to knocking down free throws.
You see a lot of pick and rolls, but you also, Greg, hear about inverted screen. Can you explain to the viewers what that means?
Yeah, that's where your guard actually is the one setting the pick for the bigger player, and having little guys who are willing to put their body on the line. You think of a Steph Curry, a John Stockton, 2 of the best to ever do.
Butler draws the attention and kicks to a teammate. Perfection.
Jimmy Butler.
The Nuggets leading by 13. Pass to Gordon, trying to find Jokic, gets it to him. Murray outside. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Jokic has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Now, here's Butler. He's got 9. Outside, Horford. 6 to shoot. Now Jackson Davis. Defended by Gordon. Pass to Murray. Back to Gordon. And here's Jokic, guarded by Horford. Jokic kicks to Murray. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Watson, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Bruce Brown comes in for Murray. Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Curry comes in for Payton. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Outside, Horford. Curry deciding where to go with it. Green with a screen on Brown. Lets it go from deep. In the hoop for his fourth field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
The ball handling of Steph is sometimes undervalued. I mean, he's much more than a shooter. This guy has mad skills as a handler.
Now here's Brown. Watson for 3. Another 3 for Denver.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Here's Butler. He's got 9. Pass to Horford. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Valanciunas, who's checked in for Nikola Jokic. Then for the Warriors, Trace Jackson-Davis comes in for Al Horford. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Buddy Hield. Clock is at 3.
Yeah, you know what? This is exactly what Curry gives you. He can handle it, score it, pass it. He gives you an expanded menu.
And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. That will complete this 4-game homestand. On the wing, Hardaway. Defended by Butler. And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Kuminga's come in for Trace Jackson-Davis. This past postseason, the Nuggets, Clark, were a part of 2 thrilling Game 7 series.
Yes, indeed they were. They beat the Clippers in the first round and then fell to the Thunder in a very competitive series and ended up giving the eventual NBA champs their toughest test of the postseason.
Here's Valanciunas following the basket by Draymond Green and stolen by Butler for the finish. And Butler running the floor.
You got to tag Butler in transition. He's got the quickness and athleticism to shred defenses in the open floor.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Gordon checked in for Denver. Let's see some of the numbers here for Cameron Johnson.
Your Nuggets, number 32, Aaron Gordon.
The Nuggets leading by 13. Here's Brown. Still yet to score. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Watson's shot is good.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Now here's Curry. 11 points in the game.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Kuminga. His last outing he had 24 points. It's stolen by Watson. And now here comes Gordon leading the break, and it's Gordon with the finish.
You know, it's clear that Gordon is one of the best dunkers in the game, always looking to bring the thunder.
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. Warriors trail by 20. Pass to Podziemski to end the run. Brown against Butler. Stolen by Gordon. And pushing it up, here's Denver. Watson surveying the D. Gordon finds Valanciunas. Brown outside. Clock at 6. Watson for 3. Here's Valanciunas. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And one way Valanciunas generates offense, using that big body to snare the board and keep the play alive.
To the sideline we go for a report on Al Horford. What have they told you there, Allie?
Hi guys, the head athletic trainer for the Warriors provided some info for us. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. And from the sound of it, nothing to play with, but guys, nevertheless, seems like he's planning to give it a go. Back to you.
Thanks for the status report there, Allie. Guys, it doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sideline.
And in the training room, guys. I mean, that is not going to be an easy injury to bounce back from.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Now, here's Valanciunas. They have a 22-point lead. It's the most they've led by. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Denver Nuggets. On Saturday, they'll be playing against Pascal Siakam and the Indiana Pacers. And then on Tuesday, they'll be playing against Zach LaVine and the Sacramento Kings.
And with the way they've been able to march right along in this season lately, I think they should be able to keep things going in this next stretch. Just come out with the same energy and discipline, and you should have some wins.
Boy, Valanciunas, a mountain of a man, a solid big guy who scores well and provides a lot of length and muscle inside.
Al Horford, he's checked in for Golden State. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
Yeah, I mean, their execution at times was flawless, but they also made some mistakes that ultimately did them in.
And, you know, it's never easy trying to win away from home. They were close, but just needed a little more push at the end.
Now Brown, after the missed three from Stephen Curry. Hardaway is screen on Curry. Brown kicks to Hardaway. To the inside, and stolen by Horford. And here comes the break to end the drought, and that one's good. Green's got 8 points.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Curry against Brown. Outside Hardaway. Shoots over Podziemski. And there's Hardaway. That's good on the assist by Gordon.
This is Hardaway Jr.'s bread and butter. Really lethal off the catch.
Curry against Brown. Green. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Now here's Valanciunas. Pass to Brown. To the middle. Lays it up off the glass. Valanciunas has got 6 points in the quarter.
And he's pretty relentless inside. Valanciunas gets after it down low. It might not always look pretty, but he makes the most of his chances in the paint.
Podziemski on the wing. Guarded by Hardaway. And Kuminga throws it down.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through.
And that's an alley-oop that'll be loop-to-loop all day long on the highlight reel.
And it's Brown missing. Golden State's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Green dishes to Horford. Curry passes to Horford. Green deciding where to go with it. And Kuminga throws it down.
That's as easy as it gets for Kuminga. Defense has to bring more energy than that.
32 seconds left in the second quarter. And Valanciunas kicks to Brown. Kept alive. No good from Valanciunas. Warriors trail by 20. Outside Curry. No good from outside. Watson with it. Cuts off the pass. What a performance by Jamal Murray. He has been the story for the Nuggets. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. And let's hear from Allie LaForce, who joins us from the sidelines. Allie?
Thanks a lot, guys. Head coach Steve Kerr here with us now. Coach, what do you want to see from this team in the second half?
Well, we got to make some stops and get a little traction in this game. I mean, we fell behind right away, and so let's make a push the first 4 or 5 minutes, get back in the game.
Thank you, Coach.
Terrific stuff, Allie. Thank you so much. And we'll be back for the third quarter right after this halftime break.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a dominating performance for the Denver Nuggets. Veering off topic a bit, I wanted to ask you guys, who would you say is the best trash talker of all time?
Man, there's been a lot of them, but I'll go with either Bird or Jordan, because trash talk is only good if you can back it up.
I really can't say because nobody talked trash to me. They were too afraid of the consequences.
Okay, now that's a lie, because I talk trash to you all the time, and I haven't seen any consequences.
Oh, just wait till the next break, buddy boy. Been saving up.
Switching it up now, Jamal Murray was having himself a game in that first half.
Another dude from Canada. Murray shows out tonight, pressing the action without forcing it.
Lots of great Canadians in this league. Murray may be the best ever in that group.
He or SGA.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. In at the guard spots, Murray and Brown. Johnson is in the front court alongside Gordon. And it's Jokic in at the 5. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Curry with the steal. Podziemski on the wing. And it's Denver with the rebound.
and a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Now, here's Jokic. 6 on the shot clock. Over Green. A second chance effort. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Pass to Curry. And they call an illegal screen here.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
The Nuggets leading by 20. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Jokic against Green. It's deflected, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler. This is the list of last season's top shooters from the charity stripe. These guys were practically automatic. Number 1, Stephen Curry.
And no doubt he finished the season right where he should have on that list. He was far and away the best free throw shooter in the league.
And the shot goes in.
Well, you don't like to see Murray get on this kind of a roll if you're defending him now, because he's creative, and once he gets going, it's hard to slow him down.
Now here's Curry. 11 points in the game. Drills the three-pointer. Curry's got 14 points.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Jokic with it, headed by Green. To the wing right side. Brown, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Podziemski, covered by Brown. Lets the three fly, and Curry the bucket on the assist by Kuminga. He's got 17.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Here's Murray. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Clark taking a minute to talk Jamal Murray here, a talented guard who's had to battle a variety of injuries.
Yeah, when he's been healthy, he's been dynamic and almost unstoppable as a scorer. And, you know, sometimes the injuries show up, and that's part of the landscape of being a pro athlete at times. I know it's been frustrating for him, but he continues to persist and persevere, which is a credit to him. But when he's healthy, boy, he's a special and clutch shot maker.
And so Murray nails both of them.
To get where you want to go as a team, you need big game players. There's no way around it. And historically, Murray tends to play his best on the biggest stage.
Kuminga finds Butler. And here is Curry beyond the arc. Curry with another miss.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Curry against Murray. Johnson outside. And again, Denver no good.
Ooh, and this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room. Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
This play took real commitment from Kuminga. Just never gave up on it.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And the free throw, no good. Officiating is always a hot topic among fans, Greg. That's never going to go away. And some people think the game is called too close for now.
Be careful, Kevin. We don't need any fines over here. Fans are bound to get frustrated with certain calls, but overall, I think our officials do a great job, and the game is about as fair as it can be.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here. The first one falls.
On the floor, Murray is electrifying. I mean, he delivers relentless effort, and it keeps his whole squad energized and engaged.
And so Murray nails both of them.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime? Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
The focus from Curry gets it to fall inside.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. A different look for Denver. Peyton Watson comes in for Johnson. Hardaway is subbed in for Christian Brown. Here's Murray. He's got 27. Pass to Jokic. Green with the rebound. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Curry outside. Wow! Curry automatic from deep.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
The Nuggets leading by 11. And they double up Murray. Gordon with no one around. The Nuggets with another miss. Warriors have gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks a lot. The Warriors are trying to maximize what Steph Curry has left. Coach Kerr said, quote, "What we're watching with Steph is one of the greatest artists of all time in his twilight. What can we do to give him the best chance to perform, to make the game easier for him?" That's where we are. Kevin, back to you.
Looking to stay in the mix. Allie, we thank you very much. Here's Murray. And that one drops for him. Murray's got 8 points here in this quarter.
This is some kind of performance we're seeing from him today. He has yet to miss a shot.
Here's Curry with the 3. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Jokic draws the double. Gordon dishes to Watson. Shot clock at 6. Cruising basketball from Jokic.
Jokic just shrugging off the contact. Made that shot look a lot easier than it really was.
Pass to Podziemski. Butler kicks to Kuminga. Off target from outside. The Nuggets leading by 10. Now, here's Jokic, headed by Green. Hardaway passes to Watson. Here's Jokic. It's Jokic inside.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And again, no good by Golden State. So it's Watson who will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. It's Jokic with a beauty.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Here's Curry. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Curry's got 13 points in the second half.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. He had a nice open look right there. And the Nuggets lead by 15.
I think this is an area that Gordon has really improved. Now a legitimate threat from outside the arc.
Pass to Podziemski. Green, the screen. Kuminga on the follow. Kuminga's got 14 points.
Boy, fighting to keep that play alive. Beautiful tip in there.
Outside Gordon. Now Jokic. Here's Murray up on top. Shoots over Curry, and it's Murray that time on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Butler passes to Green. Now here's Curry. Curry able to beat the contact inside.
He's trying to carry them back into this game. He's absolutely feeling it this quarter.
Now Murray. He has 31. Jokic inside. He's against Green. Outside Butler. Pass to Kuminga. Good, and Butler gets the assist. He's got 17.
You know, over the years, Kuminga's shown a lot of improvement with his ability to catch and shoot.
Murray against Curry. Jokic trying to free himself up. Murray, good. Murray's got 12 points in just the second half.
He's lifting up this team with his offensive output. What a big-time quarter for him.
Butler kicks to Curry. Launches a three, and another three for Golden State.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those three-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
Now here's Gordon. 5 points in the game. Jokic draws the double. Here's the three. And the basket by Gordon. Gordon's got his third basket of the night.
Well, I like the confidence here. Gordon is excellent at realizing when he has room to shoot even before he has the ball. That's what we call seeing a play ahead.
Here's Butler. 14 points for him. But Jemski's shot is good.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Jokic draws the double. Hardaway kicks to Watson. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far. Different look here for the Warriors.
Substitution on the court.
So David Adelman decided to call a timeout here. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. For the Nuggets, Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Jokic. Johnson comes in for Gordon, and it's Bruce Brown in for Murray. And the Warriors also making a change. Moses Moody, he's checked in for Stephen Curry. Outside Hardaway to the right side. Watson for three. A three-pointer is right on target. Watson's got 11 points.
Well, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
And the slam by Moody.
Oh, power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
Now here's Valanciunas. 6 points for him. Brown with the bounce pass. Clock at 6. No good from Valanciunas. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Brown against Hield. Pass to Jackson Davis. For three. And the shot is good. The Denver lead has been cut down now to just 7 on the bucket for Moody.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Here's Valanciunas, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Horford.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. The first free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line.
He's about as calm as you can be at the strike.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Right back after this break. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. And Golden State looking at who they've got. They're going with Hield and Butler on the wing. There's Jackson Davis out there with Horford, and it's Spencer in at the one. Now here's Brown. Jimmy Butler unable to get his last shot to go. Brown the pass to Watson. Inside Hardaway. Valanciunas inside, guarded by Horford. Valanciunas, good. Valanciunas has got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Denver.
With his strength, it isn't easy to upset Valanciunas with a little contact. You're going to have to get a lot more physical than that.
Now here's Hield. Right side Horford. Hield outside. The shot's good on the assist by Horford.
Hield came into the league now with a very solid three-point shot, and he's only gotten better.
Now here's Brown. Johnson finds Valanciunas. Watson for three. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. Butler's got his fifth rebound in this one. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Pass to Watson. Here's Valanciunas, guarded by Horford. Valanciunas inside, working on Horford. Yep, it counts. And the Nuggets lead by 10.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And it's Butler missing.
That is not the shot you need to be looking for when you're trying to break out of a slump.
Pass to Watson. Here's Valanciunas. And that'll be two free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And with how he can operate on the block and shoot it, Valanciunas is a tough matchup for most centers.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
The way they've been able to consistently get past the defense and to the cup has been most impressive. They've almost made it look pedestrian.
And also, guys, the confidence to keep taking the three. It's been falling, so they've got to keep going back to it.
Curry's checked in for the Warriors. Valanciunas hits them both.
He's a big guy with a soft stroke from the charity stripe. You love to see that.
Curry with it. Picked up by Brown. Butler with the ball. Watson's there. And it's Butler missing.
They'd love to get more help from him offensively right now.
In the corner, Hardaway with it. And here's Johnson outside. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Warriors trail by 12. Pass to Butler. Takes a three. Nails it from deep. Jimmy Butler.
This team does a good job of keeping Butler involved in everything.
And so Brown will bring it up for Denver. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Valanciunas against Horford. No good from Valanciunas. The Warriors have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Horford sets a screen for Curry. From deep. Rebound by the Nuggets. Valanciunas has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And here is Brown. Pass to Hardaway. Back to Brown. Johnson with the bounce pass. Valanciunas inside. Guarded by Horford. It's good. And the Nuggets lead by 11.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Butler. Shoots over Johnson. Shot's good from Butler. Butler's got 5 points now this quarter.
And over time, he's been a work in progress, but Butler has developed a solid jumper. I mean, when he's got his feet up under him, he's a knockdown scorer, folks.
Valanciunas with the ball, guarded by Horford. Butler with the steal. And it's Curry at the elbow. Down low, Hield. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
A guy like Buddy out-hustles other players on the floor. He gets inside, and there he finishes strong.
Valanciunas inside, working on Horford. No good from Valanciunas. Warriors trail by 7. Hield outside. Outside Curry. Hield with a screen on Brown. Curry can't get it to go.
He was wide open. That missed clearly on him.
Pass to Valanciunas. Valanciunas crossed the double. Johnson wide open. He fires. The Nuggets with another miss.
For him, it has not been a game to remember, but all they care about is that W.
Watson, the pass to Valanciunas. And it's sent back by Horford.
Horford doing a nice job that time using his length to get that shot blocked.
Curry's shot is good.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
You know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
And so David Adelman calls the timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. And the Nuggets with some changes. Jokic has checked in for Peyton Watson. Christian Brown comes in for Johnson. And it's Jamal Murray in for Bruce Brown. And then for Golden State, Draymond Green, he's checked in for Horford. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Trace Jackson-Davis. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Buddy Hield. And now, Allie Lepore says something for us from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Denver's head coach was saying to the team. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Thank you once again, Allie. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The fast break chance.
Well, all credit goes to Curry with the fast hands right there. Makes a great read at the defensive end and then gets his team out in transition.
To stop the drought. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And it goes on Draymond Green.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And he makes the first.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
And so Murray nails both of them. Warriors trail by 4. Butler gets a step, and it's sent back by Jokic.
Excellent defensive positioning and anticipation from Jokic. Able to lock the rim down there. Good work.
Valanciunas against Curry. Valanciunas draws the double. Here's Hardaway, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Murray against Curry. Green with a screen for Curry. Pass to Green, and here is Butler. It's stolen by Brown. To the inside, Butler with the steal, and they're moving it up. Here's Green. Here's Kuminga. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Denver leading by 4. Here's Murray. Pass to Valanciunas. Now Jokic. He's feeling it. Got a piece of it. Curry against Murray. Curry kicks to Butler. Outside Curry. Butler a screen on Murray. What a deep shot from Steph Curry.
And until he cools off, I'd keep the ball in his hand.
Out to the right wing. Valanciunas inside. Defended by Kuminga. And Hardaway gets it to go. Here's Podziemski. Green outside. And there's Butler with the flush.
And Butler not afraid of having the ball in his hands in these big moments. He's the guy that you can count on to get it done in the clutch.
Fires the three. Green rips down the board.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Outside Kuminga. Here's Curry. Murray looking around. Here's Brown. He's defended by Podziemski. Buries the deep ball.
Outstanding execution that time. Hardaway Jr. loves being the guy they go to in these situations.
Curry is inside. Murray on him. Oh, and he feathers one right through. What touch! And Murray's got the ball here for Denver. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Now, Valanciunas. 6 to shoot. Brown, a three-pointer. Good.
Over the seasons, you can tell Brown has put in the work and has turned himself into a really good catch-and-shoot guy.
And how about that composure from Kuminga, answering the call when his team needed one.
Here's Murray. The Warriors making the shot. Outside Jokic. We've got 1:13 left in the 4th quarter. Shoots the three. Jokic hustles for the rebound and guides it back in.
Jokic, a safe bet in the clutch.
They trail by 6.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket here.
Green with a screen on Murray. Here's Green. Oh, that is a big-time jam.
The competitive fire and clutch ability of Green comes out in these big moments.
And an intentional foul right there. And the Nuggets making a change here. Gordon's checked in.
13.
Here's Murray, and they double up Murray. It's stolen by Green. Here's Curry. Green inside. Jokic defending. And the layup is off. And that's an intentional foul.
Personal foul. 14 foul. At the line for 2, Nikola Jokic.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And he adds to their lead with some very solid free throws.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Green with a screen on Murray. Big time jam. He was ready to receive and deliver.
You know, Steph Curry is not always looking for his next shot. He's got a selflessness about him that's inspiring.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
The first one, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game. Timeout called the Warriors. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one, and what's their best move at this point?
There's still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediately.
Six-point game. Green with a screen on Hardaway. Good! And there's the call on Curry. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game.
And you know, it's unfortunate they will not have him for the rest of this one. But the game seems out of reach anyway.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
And you can wrap this one up. Great job to stay cool at the line and finish it off.
Butler outside. Now Kuminga. The long shot, no good. So the Nuggets win it. Huge moment in this group round of the NBA Cup. The record is now 1 up and 1 down.
And Kevin, I thought their energy and effort was outstanding. I mean, backs against the wall, and they delivered.
Now let's check in with Allie LaForce on the sideline. What do you have for us, Allie?
Nikola, congratulations on the win. What does a win like this say about your team?
I mean, we are looking for each other. We are finding it. When we start playing like we're supposed to play, we are really good. So hopefully we're going to continue to play like this.
Thanks, Nikola. Back to you guys.
Great job. Thanks for that, Allie. And that'll do it, folks. So for Allie LaForce and my colleagues here at the table, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us. And now we present the player of the game, Jamal Murray.